Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. I'm doing fantastic, and as always I'm super excited to be back to share another video with you. My lifestyle is changed a little bit, but I will always be here to share this very good content with you. This platform actually made me discover myself. It made me discover my strength. It made me discover the things I want to do. It has given me so many amazing opportunities to travel, to speak in different occasions and events that are corporate, to be able to mentor, coach and counsel so many people from different parts of the world. This same platform, YouTube, and also my blog has been able to help me achieve that. And because of that, this space of mine will always be there. I'll be able to help as many people as possible. I'll be here supporting as many people as possible. I'll be here cheering you on as much as I can. Like I always say, if you have anything you want to talk about or you want to pick my brain, reach out to me. My email will be on the screen right now, and also my email will be in the description box. I'll be more than happy to help you in whichever way I can. Before I go on in this video, I want to let you know that this video is going to be longer than normal. But if you are able to watch it till the very end, you'll be walking away with so many nuggets. The ones that have helped me achieve some of the goals I'll be sharing with you here in this video. So if you can dedicate some time to watch it, you may learn a lot. Alright? Come on guys, let's do this. Today is very different for me because I have some exciting news. If you all remember, towards the end of January, I came here and I told you that I got my master's. I shared with you in that videos the struggles that I went through, how I came out from those struggles with my career, the career mistakes that I've made, and how I picked up myself actually. And at the time I told you that I did fashion buying and management as a postgrad. So as time went by, I started applying to jobs, I started looking for opportunities in that field, but nothing came by. But if you remember also in that video, I said to you that I did some modules on that particular course, and these modules can help me function in other areas of business. The first step was that I knew I wanted to work in a business setting or business environment, because right now I do have my own business, my own growing business. So I've been an entrepreneur even while I was going to college and while I was sending out applications. So for me to be able to continue along that line, I took this business course, even though it's fashion focused, but the modules in that course actually would enable me to function in other areas of businesses. So what I did was I hired a career coach. Okay? I hired a career coach, and my career coach and I drew out a strategy for me to be able to find a position that I would like. My experience is very diverse, so for me to be able to narrow it down and to have an accountability partner, so my coach and I will meet, we will talk about strategies to follow. She will give me goals to achieve, she will give me targets to meet. So what she did for me, we sat down together, we drew out a plan, we pulled strategies together that will enable me get to where I am going. So in the long run, I listed 3 companies that I wanted to work for. These were my top 3 companies. 1, 2, 3. So out of those 3, my plan was to be able to get into one of those companies. So I'm really excited to share with you. I managed to get into one of those companies. Focuses on producing software as a service that empowers HR professionals to be able to create social recognition. So they cater to many Fortune 500 companies like Cisco, Intel, LinkedIn, and so many multinationals. So that is the detail you need to know. So it's a lovely one, it's a big deal for me, and this will help me to progress in my career. Why am I sharing this with you? I'm not sharing this with you to brag. I'm sharing with you because a lot of times when we dream or when we create this path or a vision that we have or a goal that we've set and we want to acquire, it is important that we are flexible enough for us to be able to achieve some of these goals. So I've done a course in fashion buying and management, but now I found myself in this ginormous multinational company. I will be liaising with Fortune 500 companies. How did I get here? It is the flexibility that I embraced. A lot of us are rigid. We think, oh, if I do maybe, for example, law and business, I have to be working in that field. And I was able to use an analytical approach. I was able to think laterally. I wasn't just bent on just going through one channel. So I embraced that journey, that flexibility that came my way. And in the process, I actually discovered a lot. And I'm also very grateful to my career coach. It was an investment that I made in myself, but it paid off because after 3 consecutive months of working with her, I landed the role that I wanted in a company that I wanted. All right? Do you also know the amazing thing? Not only did I land this opportunity, I landed 3 other opportunities. So for me, I had 4 opportunities that came my way. My own decision now is for me to choose the one that I wanted. Isn't it amazing? So this happened because 1, I committed everything into the hands of God. I said, God, show me the way and the career path that you wanted me to follow. And this particular company that I settled for, they have a vision and culture that matches my own personal growth phenomenal that I've created. It's all about empowerment. It's all about motivation. It's all about the things that I believe in personally, the culture that I've embraced, the things that I actually have created for myself in the paths that I want to follow. I know a lot of you, especially the ones who read the blog, and you will know that I always say when I'm in my 50s, I want to travel to different parts of the world to speak, to encourage people, to support people, to mentor people, to motivate people. Right now, I currently do all of those things. Well, I consider it on a smaller scale now, even though I'm able to reach many people from different parts of the world daily. And every day I get emails saying, MJ, would you like to be my mentor? Would you like to be my mentor? Things like that. I could put some of them on the screen here for you. In the past couple of weeks, I've gotten so many. And that was why I settled for this particular company, because it will help me to get to where I truly want to be in the next 5 years, in the next 10 years for my own personal growth. So I want to encourage you, even though you have a vision, even though you have a dream, even though you have a goal, 1, you need to be able to be flexible to be able to achieve those goals. Don't think one-way traffic. Don't think it has to be this way or no way. It may cause you some delay. So you have to learn to create, to embrace a flexible path. This was exactly what I did. I embraced that flexible path and I was able to achieve the goal that I wanted to. In any area of your life, be it a career, be it in your marriage, be it in your finances, any area whatsoever, I want to encourage you, invest in some sort of coaching program. Coaches know exactly what they are doing. I'm a coach to so many people, but for me to be able to grow myself, I needed to invest in coaching. And some of you may not even know, I finished in January, February, March, I traveled a lot. I went to Nigeria, I was in England, I went to different parts speaking. So along the line, I got opportunities in London, I got one in Sweden, but my decision was, do I really want to go this route? Do I want to leave my family separated? Do I want to leave my children? One almost teenager and the other one is a teenager. Do I really want to leave them and be going back and forth? I needed to answer this question, and eventually the right opportunity found me. It's less than 30 minutes drive from home. It is exactly the kind of role I want to work in. It is the kind of company that I wanted to work in. It is the kind of opportunity I was looking for. I'm sharing this not to boast, like I said, but like I said in that video that I made in January, I said that course is a solid business course. A lot of people will be like, fashion, but in the course itself, there are a lot of modules that I've taken that would enable me function in many business areas. My own duty was to recognize those areas and position myself in a way that I could land myself a position in those companies. And this was exactly what I did. If you will take anything away from here today, it will be have a dream, have a big dream, but be able to embrace a flexible path to be able to achieve those goals of yours. You can use a non-conformational approach to achieve the goal you want in such a way that you don't follow the same route everybody is following to achieve the same result. The most important thing for you to know, however, is what do you want, and be able to embrace a flexible path to be able to achieve those goals. I would include maybe a little bit of some of that video, the old video, inside this one so you can understand what I'm saying. Or better still, I'm going to link that video in the description box below. Ensure to check that video out and then watch this one. It may be able to help you. So finally, I want to tell you, everything is achievable. All things are possible if you believe. It's an unusual approach that I've followed, but most importantly, what I wanted, I've been able to achieve. And that's why I like to share these things with you. My friends, I want to encourage you, start thinking about the things you want and how do you want to achieve those things. Also, be able to embrace a flexible path for you to be able to achieve those things. And if you need any support, do not hesitate to reach out to someone who can help you, a career coach, a mentor, any kind of coaching you need. You may have to invest in it. I've done it and it has worked for me, and I'm grateful also. How did I choose my coach? If you are looking for a video or ideas on how to choose a coach, I have a video that I did before on how to choose a coach, alright? So you may want to check it out. It will also be in the description box, alright? So I want to say thank you so very much. I'm really excited about this new phase of life. I'm really truly grateful for God to have brought me on this journey and where I am right now. So I also want to say, especially to women, that you can have it all. You can have a good marriage, you can have good children, you can have a good career, you can have everything you want. Align yourself to God's purpose for your life and spend every day of your life doing what you are truly passionate about. Don't do things because other people are doing those things. Don't compare yourself to other people. There's no way to go from there. You may feel like, oh yeah, I'm doing it now, but the question is, will it make you happy? Will it make you fulfilled? Will it take you to where you want to be in the near future? Those are some of the questions you can ask yourself. And finally, I want to say to you, embrace the season of your life. If now is the time for you to get married, have your children and raise them, do so. If now is the time for you to take a leap in your career like I've done, do so. If now is the time for you to travel and explore the world, do so. You can have it all, possibly not at the same time, but I'm sure to tell you, you can have it all. So I'm so grateful for my journey, and I want to encourage you, on your journey, you can find your way. Embrace a flexible path and put God first. This is exactly what I did, and God will help you in Jesus' name. And I want to say I love you so very much. I'll speak to you soon on my next video. All right?